on this episode of Crappie Kings Television. My friend, Jackie VanCleave from Hornbeak, Tennessee on Reelfoot Lake. There's a lot of legends on this lake. The man is a legend for crappie. You know, these guys are as intense as it gets. From their rods, reels, boats, you name it. The only uncontrollable element is Lady Luck.
Oh, come on! Oh, my hog! That's a hog, too. Guiding has really helped me out tournament fishing over the years because I have learned so many different techniques. That's a pretty one. That's a good fish right there, folks. Oh, hey, oh, man, what a hog! Come on! Oh, what a
Crappie is kind of a fragile piece of fish. Doesn't take long to cook. Say these are about ready.
Folks, that right there is disrespectful to the other fishermen.
How you like that? I'm Carl Kalanka, and this is my job. Traveling across North America in search of the best crappie holes while hooking up with some legendary crappie fishermen and a host of colorful characters along the way. Visiting some distinctive destinations and having opportunity to sample some very unique culinary cuisine. This week, my friend Jackie VanCleave from Hornbeak, Tennessee on Reelfoot Lake. There's a lot of legends on this lake. The man is a legend for crappie. We're going to catch him today. Hopefully this wind, torrential storms coming, stays down just for a little bit so we can catch some big old slabs on Reelfoot. Let's do it. Now, I've had the chance to fish with some fantastic bass fishermen over the years, but with these crappie guys, it's a whole new ball game.
Just think, I was guiding when I was 13. You think these 13-year-olds today could do it? I'm 53 years old right now, and I've been fishing since I was 13 years old. I started out with cane poles, from cane poles to fiberglass to graphite. From inboard motors to outboard motors to valve face oars to trolling motors. I've seen a lot over the years change, and fishing to me, I've just learned that, you know, to make it better with the years of experience. We've been catching some pretty fish, man. I've never seen it like this. I've never seen the fish bite 2 weeks solid and not miss a day biting. I mean, they bit every day. I've never seen it in my life. I'm gonna start right here. What do you think, Carl?
Yeah, man.
Huh?
What's your gut instinct?
They're all gonna hit right there. I know where they're gonna hit. Probably where they fished yesterday, didn't it? Yeah.
When you're spider rigging and you're in fairly shallow water, maybe 4 or 5 foot deep, you know, not all the fish lay right on the bottom. Sometimes they stage up high. So one important tip we use all the time is we'll put different poles at different depths. Some of them might be 6 or 8 inches off the bottom, and some of them might be 6 or 8 inches under the water.
Well, boys, we can hit this little slick drill right there. You can see it's slick water. We're gonna catch that drill right there and go right down through there. We're gonna pull the grubs. I love them curly tail grub strike King's making. You can see, man, they're awesome. We've got all different colors.
That's one of your favorites, obviously, eh?
Yep.
You know, when I go to a new lake, the first thing I look at is the condition of the water. Here, I prefer a grub because it puts a little vibration in the water as you're trolling, and what we like to do is slow troll. So a grub in a bright color, pink chartreuse, orange chartreuse, anything like that, it shows up bright in a dark colored water is great. It's always exciting in the morning baiting the poles up and getting ready, you know.
Yeah, anticipation.
Yeah. And in the evening taking the poles up. Man, I kind of dread it. I love fishing. We are officially baited up, folks. This is on. It's on. It's on.
And we already have a bite.
We're on. We're live.
Okay, now we're rigged up and ready to fish. This Reelfoot Lake is a very unique fishery.
Earthquake back in 1811, from December of 1811 to February of 1812. A serious earthquake made this land sink down. There's already cypress trees here, swamp, and the Mississippi River run backwards for 3 days, spilled over into here. And that's what formed the lake.
There you go, my man.
That one,
Big Carl.
I didn't even need Jackie to tell me about that one.
Hey, I didn't say a word, man. You done it. Big Carl.
Reelfoot crappie with Jackie VanCleave.
Crappie house. We got a crappie in the house.
Let's keep going.
We
Yeah,
got
nice
something
crappie.
on. What is that? That's called a crappie.
Nice one, Jackie.
That's a pretty one. That's a good fish
Oh,
right
yeah.
there, folks.
Nice.
Ain't nothing wrong with that fish, let me tell you. I'll take that fish every day. Look what he bit.
Yes, sir.
That same color. That's it right there.
Yeah, you called it.
Look at there, folks. That's what it's all about. Reelfoot Lake slab. That's a slabberoo right there. Let's put him in the box. Another one for the skillet.
Yes, sir.
Guiding has really helped me out tournament fishing over the years because I have learned so many different techniques, different ways to and not to. I mean, it's taught me how to deal with rough weather, you know, over the years with customers and just the different situations that you'll face being a guide every day out there. See, every time I come out here, it just brings back memories, you know, you always thinking, you know, that spot over where a fish used to have a good day of catching right on the other side of that pole yonder. I mean, you've been out here all my life. I mean, there's not many places out here I hadn't fished. Me and my wife eat a lot of fish. When we first got married, I still can eat it 5 days a week. Wouldn't bother me a bit. I love fish. Crappie, bluegill. You got him, Carl, right here.
Come on.
Oh, get him.
Oh,
Get him up.
Jackie.
Good one.
You see that? You see that eye of the tiger? That's what Jackie's got. Hey, eye of the tiger. I'm supposed to be watching those 4 rods over there. I'm listening to him talking about the bite. And he's like, you got a fish right there.
Be honest with you, Carl, I thought it was hungry. No, that's a good bite.
That's an eating size fish, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's eating.
Put him in the live well.
I tell you what I like to see when you tight line him like him. I like to see the line get a wrinkle in it. Like, easy, it'll raise up. Yes. Oh, man. 9% of the time, Moby Dick. The everyday fisherman can watch us and he can learn. He can learn how to fish his lake. I mean, what type of terrain to fish for that time of year, you know, and what colors to use, you know. He can learn all of that stuff by watching us. He can not only save him money, it'll save him time that he can fish, you know, instead of running around. He can go straight out there and get right up on, you know, right on the area where he needs to be at. Oh, live here at Reelfoot Lake.
That's a nice one.
We're live here, folks.
Jackie's gonna swing him in.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Now
nice one. Nice
all right,
fish.
We finally got one on a pink color. They're running good size. They're good keeper fish. As you can see, they're good fish. I mean, nothing wrong with these fish as far as eating. Look,
Yeah.
that's a pretty fish. Look how thick the backs are.
Yeah. Very
Good
nice.
fillets on these fish, folks. Real good fillet. Never know. You just got to stay with the game. Won't you run over, snothead? This is when you got to use all your weapons. I'm having to use the trolling motor, the front anchor, the back anchor. I'm having to use it all to stop us and slow us down. Fishing all the years as a guide, and it has really helped me out as a tournament angler. You know, I've learned how to deal with different types of water, colors of water, what line to use, which poles to use, how to handle low lakes, deep lakes, I mean, all types of conditions. Wind is one of our worst nightmares, being a guide or a tournament fisherman. I've learned as a guide now in fishing tournament to use them electric anchors, dragging chains. I mean, it's just so many ways to fish it, and I've learned all that during guiding, and it's just helped me to be a better tournament fisherman today. Just swing it over here. See what we got? This is the curler they're hitting right here. The black and chartreuse with a pink head. That's been his bite. That's where he's caught both his fish, and that's where he's getting most of his hits too. So we're probably gonna go to changing here in a minute. Colors.
Yes, sir.
I mean, once you find a color that's biting over all the rest of them, you change. You gotta change up. Okay, buddy.
Thank you. You know, these guys are as intense as it gets. From their rods, reels, boats, you name it. The only uncontrollable element is Lady Luck.
My dad started me out when I was just a little thing, you know. It's just a way of life here where I was born and raised. And it's just something that you grow up doing, you know, all your life. I mean, it's a way of life. Oh, I finally got one, Robbie.
Good one. Oh, yes.
Oh, it's a good one.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Come on, Jackie Wayne, get him in. Oh, nice
there
fish.
we go.
Jackie
That's
Wayne.
what we're after.
Jackie Wayne.
See, we're thinking it's little fish biting y'all, but they're not. They'll fool you. These big old fish, big old females like that, man, they'll make you think they're little fish, and they're not. They're giants. I mean,
Beautiful
and they're
fish.
just barely pecking it. Boy, it's a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish.
Real nice.
Get on that baby. That's what it's all about, though. You know, you get out here and fight this wind, the conditions we're having today, and still catch good fish. It's nothing like it. Another hog in the bucket.
You called it too, eh? You said
Yep.
chances are they're bigger fish too.
I knew there's big fish doing that. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
We get asked all the time what size jig head we should be using. Well, that depends on where you're fishing, what depth you're fishing, and how fast you're gonna troll. If you're gonna slow troll, very slow troll, you could probably get by with a 1/16 ounce. If you're gonna go a little bit deeper and a little bit faster, you'll go to an 1/8 ounce. If you're fishing for bigger fish, fish with bigger jig heads.
First pole, first pole, first pole. Oh, man, that was a good bite there.
You got the bottom one.
That was a good bite, dude.
You got the bottom one, Jackie.
Oh, another bite.
Get ready.
Man, they eating us up. We
Pandemonium.
can't catch them.
Pandemonium. Unreal.
Here we go again. They're doing that old bumpity bump. I mean, folks, we're getting good bites. It's just catching them today. They're smart. These fish have went to biting school. Hadn't they?
Yeah.
I like when they start hitting that top hook, you know?
Gee. Yes.
When you start catching them on your... Man, what a smoke bite that was. You see that?
Look how big he is
Oh,
too, eh?
yeah.
Attaboy, Jackie Wayne.
Man, he smoked that booger. Oh, man, what a bite.
Nice fishing.
That's what it's about right there, folks. That color is dynamite. Hey, anybody want to buy some of these today?
popsicle?
Look what it's doing, boys. It's putting it on them now. They're starting to hit it. We're getting a lot of action, folks. We're just not producing like we should be. I mean, the bites are there. It's just we're not catching like we should be. But it's fun.
Yeah, man, it's fun.
It's just fun, just having action and out here on a rough day like today. I mean, wow. You know, don't ever give up. A lot of people think it's because it's windy, you know, they don't want to go. Negative. Negative.
This is as real as it gets. It's not always sunny, warm, calm. These guys have to produce fish and find fish in any condition Mother Nature throws at them.
You gotta watch your pose, you know? You gotta be moving. It's you know, you'd think a hard, windy day like today that the fish would want it sitting still, but nope. Folks gotta be going forward. Well, it's being a guide over the years and versus yesterday, like when I first started, you know, you versus the cane pole versus the graphite. I mean, money-wise, it has really changed from a $2 pole to a $70, $50, $80 pole. Whoa, boys, whoa, we got one on. We got a good one. Whoa,
Oh, yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, look at him, he's mad. I like the way they do it. They get
Yes.
the dancer. Whoa, easy, big boy. Give me some slack. Man, that fish is pulling. Man, heavy. Whoa, what we got here, boys? We got, hey, he bought the he bit the twin tail, the new one I put on.
Yes,
See
sir.
there? Got a good sized fish too, boy.
Yep.
That's a good sized fish.
It is.
Nice mess of fillets. Man, what a nice mess. My partner over there getting ate up, y'all. Y'all missing all this.
Yep.
They wearing him out.
Yep.
It's live here at Real Foot. Oh, he come off! Oh, my hog! That's a hog, too.
Yeah, I know.
That's a hog.
Yes.
That was your £1.5 or better. Oh, live, another bite. Well, we in them. We are in them, folks. We got to get our game together. Everybody settle down. We're going to get it together. Give us time. Oh, man, they eating me up. Man, Lord, what's happening here? This is real foot at its finest.
As real as it gets.
Oh, Lord, this is fun. This is what it's all about, folks. Look here at my partner over there eating
Son
him
of
up.
a gun. It's just,
Oh, man, they're wearing us out, folks. Trying to keep 8 poles and, man, the little toy tail, look, the little beaver tail I call it. I just put this on.
again.
And they are eating it up. I just keep putting stuff on, they just keep biting it. I mean, it's a heck of a product now. Wow, that's fun.
It is fun.
We know the fish are here, but folks, the reason we can't stay in them, the wind's blowing so hard. If it wasn't, we could sit right here and put it on them. We could put it on them. That wind would just let us have it for a little bit.
You know, talk about putting on a clinic. Jackie VanCleave, hit, miss, catch, you name it. Eye of the tiger, something I gotta put a lot more effort in when I'm chasing down these crappie.
You save every dime you can as a tournament fisherman. You know, you can't go into some of the restaurants you'd love to go to. You gotta pass them on up and go to the quick food and keep going. I mean, some trips is 8, 10, 12 hours, you know, that's a long way and a lot of gas. I mean, you gotta watch how you do it. There he is. Oh!
Unbelievable, eh?
Strike and a miss, folks.
Yeah.
A strike and a miss from my partner.
Not that one.
Oh, oh man, what a hog! Come on, oh, what a hog, man. Yeah, there you go.
That's real foot. See? I just missed one too. It never coming off.
Oh
eh?
no, that fish was never getting off.
Look at that. Look at that meat.
Oh, look what he bit. He bit the pumpkin seed. It's a change for a time. You know, it's the first one on the pumpkin seed.
Man, I love that. Jackie, you got it right down to a T, my friend.
Oh man, we're
Where,
having fun.
how?
Plenty of action. Lots of
Beautiful.
action. Lots of action.
Beautiful.
Man, you missed about 4 before you caught that.
Yes. You know the one thing good about fishing with Jackie Wayne? It's like money in the bank, as in blue bank.
Blue bank. Oh. Come on, dude. Don't run right in front of us. Missouri. Check him out. Folks, that right there is disrespectful to the other fishermen.
How you like that?
You know, as for rods, our primary rod is a 14-foot rod. We feel that's what benefits us the best. We do have 2 different kinds. We have one that's kind of flimsy and one that's a little bit stiffer. Depends on the technique and what depth we're fishing, we'll choose which rod we're going to use. If you're going to fish shallow, fish slow, we use a real flimsy rod. If we're going to go a little deeper, fishing a double hook minnow rig or something, we'll go with a little bit stiffer rod, but they're 14 foot.
Do these guys know how to adapt or what? From cane poles and doodles to high-tech rods, electronics, you name it. Whatever it takes to catch and locate big crappie, they do it.
Used to, we had what we called a doodle. It was a piece of lead weight on the end of a string. We'd just drop it offside the boat and keep up with our depth we was fishing. Now you got the electronics, you know, versus the piece of lead, you know. It's got really expensive here, you know, today fishing in this modern world we got, but it's sure made it a lot easier as a guide. There's my man, everybody. My man struck gold. He struck gold.
Easy, you. Have a little female, we'll let her go?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. We got enough in there.
That right there is fig spawn.
Yeah, she's gonna spawn.
Yeah, she done got her spot mark.
Let her go.
Red down there below.
Because she's gonna make a whole bunch more. We had a blast with Jackie VanCleave on reel foot. That's why they call him Silverback, right? He just knows where to find him, how to catch him.
Oh, Silverback, folks. No, we've had a great time. Conditions was tough, but the fishing was fun.
Yeah, man. Go back and flay a few up and have some fresh crappie from reel foot.
What we're going to do today is do a regular southern type dry cornmeal batter on these. Normally in the South, it's traditional to have white self-rising cornmeal black pepper, and salt. That's your 3 ingredients. You mix it as good as possible. Try to get it uniformly mixed. And what I usually do every time I'm cooking fish, no matter what kind of fish it is, you'll be sure and get it between your fins. I set it aside, and what happens is the moisture in the fish will seep up into the cornmeal and makes it a little crisper and makes it stick a little better. Normally what I'll do is I'll meal this fish approximately 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes before I'm actually ready to cook it. And that fish will actually look a little bit damp from the moisture that seeps out of the fish, fillet or the whole fish. This is the cooker that we're going to be using today. This is a 2-basket, 4-gallon cooker. It's unique in its design because the crumbs fall to the bottom. It has a heat chamber, as you can see there, in a horseshoe shape that allows the heated gas to go in, come out, and exhaust out the other end. What we'll do is we'll fire this up, let our oil get up to cooking temperature, which will be 350 degrees. Crappie is kind of a fragile piece of fish. Doesn't take long to cook. Say these are about ready. We'll drain them off.
What better way to end a great day in the water with a good old-fashioned fish fry? Experience Reelfoot Lake with Jackie. Give him a call at 731-431-9700. Crappie Kings Television, in association with Art Rule the Water. B&M Poles, wherever fishing takes you. Roadrunner Fishing Lures. Visit us at crappiekings.com.